what is up everyone? The LDB is back at it again, coming at you today with a video discussing damage to elites. Is it viable and is it worth it? Now, on my last video, the Rifle Elite Destroyer build, I got a whole lot of love and appreciation for it, so shout out to everybody that enjoyed that video and took something away from it. But at the same time, I did get a whole lot of hardcore skepticism on it that just doesn't make any sense. Supposedly what people are saying is when you are spec'd into high damage to elites, you cannot kill red or purple NPCs. You just can't do it. And that damage to elites just does not work at all. That was another one. Like, it just doesn't work at all. Or that it does not work on named enemies that are elites. Now, I have no clue where any of these ideas are coming from. And it's kind of sad that I need to do a video like this, because if this is a big misconception, then it needs to be cleared up ASAP. Now, today we're going to go ahead and crunch some numbers, test a few things out, and see what happens. So, as always, if you enjoy or find these videos helpful, definitely smash that like button, subscribe for future content if you are new to the channel, make sure you got that notification bell on, and go ahead and drop a comment down there if you have any questions or anything like that. So, let's get into it. Alright everyone, so here we go. First things first, we need to crunch some numbers just so that when we go out and test things, we know what to expect, right? So if you're interested in the build that I'm using right here, I will have a link for it in the description below. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But other than that, let's go ahead and look at the character sheet here. As you can see, we got hard hitting all over the place. We got our damage to elites up to 132%. There it is, right there. Now, our base weapon damage, as you can see up here, 34,231. Call it 34,000 for math purposes. Okay, so base weapon damage, that's more or less what you're going to be hitting the red or purple NPCs for. If, you know, not counting crit chance damage or headshot damage, right? Because the all weapon damage bonus and the rifle damage bonus is already all wrapped up into that 34,231. But we need to figure out how much is 132% extra damage. So if we go ahead and multiply 34,000 by 132%, we get 42,768. It should be roughly, we'll just call it 42,000, right? So if we add 34,000 to 42,000, we get 76,000 per bullet on a elite or named enemy. At least in theory, that's how damage to elites should be working. So let's go out there and check and see if my math is correct and just see what happens here. Alright everyone, so here we go. We are at the Grand Washington Hotel. We have it on challenging. That way we should get a whole different array of NPCs. The reds, the purples, the yellows, and even the named yellows as well, and we're going to see if the damage to elites has any effect on them. Now again, really quick to recap, the numbers that we're looking for against red and purple NPCs, anywhere from about 35,000, and for anybody with a yellow bar, including a named enemy, should be about 70 to 80,000, and that would confirm that damage to elites is working. So let's get in here and see if we can get that going, and see if I can kill any purple or red, since supposedly I'm just not supposed to be able to do that, like, ever. So let's see if they give us yellow in the beginning. Nope, just some purples. Alright, so let's see. 36, 57 crit, 31, 36, so up to 36. And let's see about the purple here. Yep, looks like the same. 36. Not a problem. And they go down pretty easy. I mean, nothing too crazy. And you can spam that pretty fast and put them down real quick if you need to. Now, actually, in a second, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Check this out. We're going to go ahead and go down to my settings, turn off all the audio, turn everything down, zeros. Okay, so you'll be able to hear the trigger on my controller going. No paddles, no Cronus, no nothing, and I'll show you how I shoot this thing really fast. Basically, with the pressure sensitive R2 button, all you have to do is press it in about 10%, if that, and the weapon will fire. So, if you do it real fast, you should get some pretty good results. Now let's take a look here. There should be, okay, cool, we do have one elite in there. Alright, so let's see how fast I can take this guy out, and just have a listen. Well, you can hear, I mean, at least how fast I'm hitting the, you know. Okay, so now where's that yellow? Let's see. 80,000s. 80. And look at that, real quick. 80, 79. I think that's what I said in the beginning, I think. I don't know. I'm just saying, guys. You know, and again, no Cronus, no nothing, no tabs or nothing. I don't know what you even call them. I have a half-busted PlayStation controller that I just can do this with, and you can hear the controller. No, someone's flanking me. Let's get rid of that. Oh, it's a purple too. Oh no, I might die. Probably not. It still works. Yes, you have to land a couple more shots on them since you are spec'd more towards the yellows, but when you are in a heroic or challenging mission and upcoming raids as well, I'm just going to throw that out there, the majority of them are yellow bars, and in the raids I'm sure they're pretty much all going to be yellow. So it is what it is, guys. Now really quick, let's see here. We have a name boss. If I don't get a crit hit, we can kind of confirm this right here and now. 73,000, 70, 69. Okay, perfect. I don't even have to go any farther. I'm not going to waste my time and my effort or my breath. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. As you can see, damage to elites does work against named and regular yellow bars. The numbers do not lie, and you can still take out the reds and purples. It's not that big of a deal. Overall, I don't know where this whole big misconception was coming from, but I think it needed to be cleared up, and hopefully you can take this with a grain of salt and it will help your gameplay a little bit, as well as the RPM thing like I was talking about. If you are playing on console, if you're on PC, I don't know what to tell you, but on console you have the pressure sensitive trigger, and just try out pressing maybe 5-10% of the trigger and see how fast any kind of semi-automatic weapon goes off. It really helps spam those bullets as fast as possible. No Cronus needed, no scripts, no flip-flop tabs, whatever the hell you want to use. None of that needed. As long as your controller works halfway decent, you should be just fine, and you can spam those bullets almost like a regular assault rifle. So other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed and took something away from this. If you did, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe for future content. If you are new to the channel, make sure you got that notification bell on. And go ahead and drop a comment down there letting everybody know what you're thinking about this. And if you have any questions. So until next time, guys, I will see you then. Take it easy. Later.